Frank, if you're seeing this, please don't be upset. But I did accidentally buy some hatching eggs. So, anyways, let's cut them open and see if they're in good shape. They came so quick. I ordered these like 2 days ago. UPS, second day air. They got here so quick. Less than 48 hours. Way better than USPS, sorry. Sorry, USPS people. All right. Let's see how they did. Ooh. Oh wow, what a good packing job. Okay, 1 second. I need to clean up these things so it doesn't create a mess. Oh, and you may be wondering what kind of eggs. Swedish flower, same as the others. Just different bloodlines for genetic diversity and some different colors. So let's see how they did. And I did actually order another dozen from somebody else and was gonna maybe hatch a couple of our own. So, to be determined on all that, but we're gonna do a little hatching. Ooh. Okay, so when unpacking the eggs, you wanna like press up from the bottom and grab them out like this. And then I'm gonna just pop them in there. So we got 1, good. There should be 12. 2, this one's good. And it has the day that they were laid and the pen that they came from because I selected from different pens that this specific breeder had. She had a total of 7 pens. I chose from 3 pens. So this one's like G2, which was a pen. All right, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I always feel like a child on Christmas when opening things like this. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 2 bonus ones, 13 and 14. Just because with shipped eggs, it's kind of a gamble because you don't know how they will do because they get jostled around in shipment, but we'll see. At least they're all in good shape and not cracked. Hi party people. We got our other shipment of hatching eggs, so we're gonna open them and see how they did along their journey. There should be 12, maybe a couple bonus like the others, so sorry Frank times 2. But let's open them up. So exciting. Okay, these ones came all the way from Idaho. I don't know why I couldn't think of this, okay. But me and Frank were actually gonna just do an egg collect, but then it started pouring rain outside, so we're just gonna do an indoor egg collect for now. Ooh. Okay. This shipment container is a little bit different. Ooh. Okay. Here's 1. 2. Whoa, that one was big. 3. I feel like I need to turn them this way. There we go. 4. These eggs are very big. 5. 6. You want to put the skinny side down because they have a little air cell at the top and it's important that it stays in place. So we're at what? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are eggs from our chickens. 13 and 14. But wow, they're so big. Like, look at the difference. I guess it's not that big of a difference, but kind of. But yay, they all showed up in good shape. So next we're gonna pop them in the incubator and see how they do. Follow along for updates. Hi party people, it's time. We're gonna load the shipped hatching eggs into our incubator, which is the GQF Sportman cabinet incubator, 1502. So over here is the control center. I turned the turning off. Since they're shipped eggs, we're gonna leave them in the upright position for the first 3 to 5 days just so their air cells could stabilize and be in the right position. So to turn the turner off, there's just a little button right here, the A button. You just hold it down until the green light goes off. And if you want it on, you'll press the A button until the green light goes on. So in a few days, we'll turn the turner back on and then it will automatically rotate the eggs like this to keep them moving so you don't get stuck to the side of the shell. But until further ado, let's get the eggs in there. Come along. Okay, so we're loading 50 eggs. I know it sounds like a lot, but with shipped eggs, if you get half to hatch, that's like considered good. So we're loading more to be on the safe side. So you just do these little latches here, and each of these trays hold 48 eggs. So I'm gonna just do 2 trays and then I'll do 25 on each. So we'll do a little time lapse of me loading them because it might take a second. But also the incubator comes preset at 100 degrees, which is perfect for chicken eggs, but if you need to change it, obviously you can too. And then we're also gonna do a dry hatching method. So we're not gonna add any water for humidity until the last 3 days. It's a good way to hatch Swedish Flower Hen eggs, which we're doing. Okay, the eggs are all ready to go in. Let's get them in there and start them on their journey. And they take 21 days to hatch, if you're unaware. So we got 1. And we got, oh, I put that in the wrong way, I think. Not sure that it matters, but okay. They're all set. Stay tuned for updates. We'll candle and do the whole process.